Alright, what's up, Dragon Brood? Today, we're going to go back and play a fun card I think we didn't play much since the beginning of the season, and that's Fight Rigging, and I think I'm dying. I just breathed wrong. But, I wanted to try it with a couple of different cards and a little bit of different spin than kind of the last time we visited it. And that sounds weird, but correct English nonetheless. But anyway, let's take a look at this and just see if it still holds up in the current standard, because this has been a long season, and I think there's some cool stuff we learned from the last time we played this. Also, some of you have asked about the shirts I've been wearing in the last few videos. I have links in the merch store. You can get shirts, mugs, stickers, all kinds of other things, so check that out. Alright, so starting at the top, we're going to be playing 2 Bloodchief's Thirst. We're going to play 4 Into the Royal. And the reason we're playing Into the Royal, the idea here is, 1, we can save some of our creatures. 2, it's still defensive if we need to use it, kind of like we would use a Fading Hope. But we can also use it to reset a Fight Rigging, which is actually pretty sweet. So we're going to see if it matters or not, but I think it's a neat idea. We're going to try 2 Power Word Kill, mostly because I was trying to conserve our life total instead of playing Infernal Grass. But we'll see if these drawbacks end up mattering for us. We have 2 Valky, God of Lies, which you can use Valky early, which is nice, but remember, under a Fight Rigging, you can play a free Tybalt, which is also pretty sweet. So we're going to give ourselves at least a couple of shots at that. We're going to try 3 Reclusive Taxidermist, partly because this really helps smooth our mana out early. Occasionally, it will be a 4/4 later in the game, so I don't know how important that is, but I do like the idea of it just helping our mana and giving us any color. That being said, is it better than, I don't know, something else in general? I mean, I'm not totally sure, but this is like the one thing I could think of that I kind of wanted to try out here. The only other thing might be the 1/3 bird that has Connive or whatever, whenever you play your second spell, that guy. I think maybe we want to try that, but for now I think we're going to go Taxidermist. But then we have Shakedown Heavy, just to make it easy to play, get stuff off the Fight Rigging. We're also playing 3 Reservoir Kraken. Again, makes it easy to get stuff off the Fight Rigging. 2 Binding of the Old Gods, just as a catch-all removal. And then I'm going with a pretty sweet big creature package here. We're going to go with Burning Rune Demon, which gives the option of getting multiple things. We're going to play 1 Vorinclex, just so we have a haste creature possibly we can get in those situations. 2 Toxrolls, because that's just good against a lot of the smaller aggro decks. 2 Titan of Industry, because it's just good in general. And then we're going to get 1 Coma to see if Coma can help us win some ball games. Because if Coma does stick for at least 2 turns, oftentimes you're going to get through, unless there's another like Meat Hook or something on the opposing side. So yeah, we're going to see if this works out. Then we've got 2 Meat Hooks of our own. And then lands. We have a Hall of the Storm Giant, Otawara, Swamp, Takenuma, Beseju, Forest, 4 Clearwater Pathway, 2 Shipwreck Marsh, 2 each of Darkboar and Bark Channel Pathway, 1 each of Dreamroot Cascade, Rimewood Falls, and 3 Zeotor's Proving Ground. So yeah, shouldn't have too many problems with mana. It's just going to be, does this work the way we want? Do the cards come up together correctly? We'll see. But y'all know the drill. We're going to play some games, and then on the other side, we'll talk about what we would update based on what we learned from the games. So enjoy the games, and we'll catch you on the other side. You know, I guess we go ahead and keep this. I mean, we could turn to Taxidermist. I mean, even if it dies, it's kind of like the best thing we can do really here. And then maybe play Bindings and stuff. So we'll see. Alright, a backup Taxidermist doesn't suck. Oh, against this it might, though. Well, we're just going to do what we can do. Though, maybe we need to play Reservoir Kraken next turn. Nope, we need to kill a Luminarch Aspirant. That's what we need to do. No blocks. Much as I would love to play Shakedown Heavy or something here, let's deal with these first. If we get a land, we could actually play Heavy plus Taxidermist, but never mind. We may still be killing another Luminarch Aspirant. Yep, that didn't quite do what we wanted. Let's get one of these, because we're going to need different colors of mana here. I hate being so wasteful with this, but sure. Alright, now we have the mana to do multiple things next turn. Though we're 1 mana away from just being able to play a Tybalt straight up. Alright, opponent. This ain't even cute no more. Now you're just being a jerk. Let's get this. You know what, though? I'm going to go heavy, heavy. And just say, fine. This is what we're putting in the way. Feel free to deal with these. Yep. Feel free. Use your thinking, opponent. I do not mind you. We don't have any creatures in the yard yet, do we? Nope. We're kind of holding all our creatures. Alright. Opponent is going to not attack. Oh. Well, that's a thing now, isn't it? I think we wait on... Let's see if they have... Because they might have a Vanishing Verse here. That could be real. Didn't really get much off of this. So let's just put that crack in there. Let's go ahead and do this pre-combat. There's a chance they want to give us a 1-1. What are we going to do? Kill a Shakedown heavy? We're going to go ahead and target this since it has ward. Alright. Give you another body. And I think we're going to attack with some Shakedown heavies. Sure. That's neither here nor there. Alright, opponent goes to 14. We're at 11 with a Valky coming, or a Tybalt coming behind this, so I think we're all good. Yeah, sure. Okay. I mean, we'll block. If you got a way to save it, you got a way to save it. Exactly. I don't know what the action was going to be there, but... Actually, do we even need to do that now? Here, let's just do this. Just get rid of their best thing. Yep, that'll do it. You know what? Let's see what we can do with this. Tox roll in hand doesn't make us happy, but it's not terrible. Just kind of depends on what the opponent does. And we have access to a heavy next turn, even if Taxidermist dies, so that's mostly fine. Aspirant, sure. So we won't be attacking there. However, we get to play a Reservoir Kraken. That's cool. Let's do that. Oh, opponent, you're almost never supposed to give me the 1-1 right off the bat. But I guess it doesn't really matter here. It's kind of the same difference. They would be tapping it, so we block with the 1-1. So I guess it's fine here. If we even decide to block with the 1-1. I mean, if we get a land, we have access to heavy plus Into the Whirl, which is kind of nice because we can use it defensively as well if we need to. Or we just play Binding against something. We'll see. Well, we won't be playing Binding against that. Sure. We may have to use Into the Royal against that, though. I mean, that could be real. Didn't find another land here. That actually really does hurt, believe it or not. Okay. It's kind of all we can do at the moment since we didn't find land. No attacks. And, I mean, I guess we go ahead and just kill this. force Rafine to do a lot of the work by himself here. I mean, again, we can still enter the Royal, pay the extra if we have to. Don't love it. If we did find a land, we could Binding and kill Rafine, so that's fine. Only has Ward 1. I say only, but Ward 1 is actually a big problem for us right now. Silly as it is. I mean, if they attack with Rafine, they're going to either give us cards or take a bunch from the Kraken. Alright, they're willing to go for it here. I can respect it. They have already played their land, so I think we're most... I mean, there are some things that could counter Binding. Okay, that makes life a little bit easier. Let's attempt to attack first. See what the opponent wants to do. They're going to give us a 1-1. Let's attack with these. Would you like to take 6 or give us a card? They're like, nope, you can have a card. Cool, let's go ahead and do this and try to take Rafine out. Yep, and we'll pay the 1. Still going to need another land to get through this so our Toxtrol shenanigans can go. Alright, opponent has not missed a land yet. Alright, it's finally time for the Kraken to go. Looks like it is. Kraken, you did some good work, though. We ain't mad at you, friend. You served us well. You did all that could be asked of you. We will speak highly of your time in the service. Yeah. Let's get our attacks on. Not interested in playing, attacking with Taxidermist, knowing that we have potential access to Toxtrol, so we don't want to give that up. I'm willing to play this, and if they just meat hook for 4, whatevs. I mean, we could be really a real nuisance and just bounce our own Shakedown Heavy if we have to. Actually, I don't even know. We may... Well, I was going to say I may bounce a Taxidermist, but it's easier for them to kill a Taxidermist than a Shakedown Heavy, so we'll probably just bounce a Heavy. Nope, they have a Rafine, though. And a Luminarch Aspirant. That's annoying. Let's kill us a Luminarch Aspirant before they get started here. Mostly so, even if they were to attack with the token, it wouldn't be big enough to do anything real. Alright, now we have a different situation here. Do we want to play the Burning Rune Demon? Do we want... You know what? No, let's attack with the 2 heavies and see what the opponent does here. Actually, let's just attack with all this mess. See what the opponent does. I mean, they might give us cards. Okay, they're giving us cards for one of them. Giving us cards for both of them. Interesting. Alright. So they're going to take 2 there. Now that we have a Fight Rigging, things feel a little bit different. Let's go ahead and just kill Rafine. Alright. Okay, that came into play tap, so we get at least one more shot with our heavies here. Also, if we get Toxtrol down and they meat hook, their creatures will have slime tokens on them, so we would get cards for them dying. Or we would get tokens for them dying, which is actually not the worst case scenario here. So I don't hate that as an option. So let's think about which way we want this to go. Personally, I think we go with... man, Toxtrol is really what I want to do here. I'm not going to lie. But I'm just thinking, like, what can we get from the Shakedown Heavy that doesn't potentially die? They only have... maybe they just felt like giving us... I'm trying to figure out if they actually have removal, or if they just thought it was okay to not kill our heavies. Right? If they just thought giving us a card was worth saving their removal. That's sort of what I'm trying to figure out here. So I'm going to not play the fight rigging, and we're just going to attack here. And then this still gives me the option to Tox roll this turn if we want to. Interesting. So we're going to kill one heavy? Is that what we're doing here? Okay. Well, they didn't just block everything, which means it doesn't feel like a sweeper. So let's try. Maybe it gets countered, whatever. But, like, I feel like if you had a sweeper, you're just going to block the heavy instead of giving me an extra card, right? Because otherwise it just feels weird. Okay. We can live with that. So now we're in the clear, right? I'm pretty certain they don't have sweepers here. Now it's just, where does this go? Now, we can also attack with our land, if necessary. But I would like to just wait on that until if they do find something to extend the game, we can attack with that. Now, we do have options here because we can bounce their token. We can bounce, you know, our own thing if they try to kill it. But a fight rigging's real cool here. All right, now we will go ahead and fight rigging. All right, we'll take that. Yep. Let's go ahead and... Oh, we're still in the attack step, so sure. Just these ones. Okay, opponent's taking some damage there. We're just going to plus this. No need to do anything else. We'll play some of these free lands, and I think we're just going to end the turn. I mean, because now, even if they sweep the board, we just Burning Rune Demon. We could bounce this if we really want to. I feel like we've kind of got things covered here for the most part. All right, what's this going to be for 5? We bounce a heavy, and we bounce a fight rigging. So we can just do this again. On our turn, just use all of our mana for that. Yeah, that wasn't going to go well for them from there. Okay. Yeah, we keep it. It's a little bit of an awkward keep, but I'm into it. One of those ones where you kind of want to play Valky early just to get a look, but not sure playing a Valky early does much here. Let's at least see if we can draw fire onto this Taxidermist first. If the Taxidermist doesn't die, we'll probably get to kill something with Bloodchief's Thirst and play a Valky, which would be real nice. Looks like that's what we're going to get here. So I don't hate that. We're going to have to play this on... Well, we don't have to put this on black. Let's consider the possibilities. Actually, I want to put this down this turn and save this on blue in case we find a Kraken and be able to play it next turn in the event something happens to the Taxidermist. So kind of lots of little things happening here. I don't know if attacking for 1 would be that meaningful really on top of it. Let's go ahead and do this. We'll take a Raiju. Good news here is the opponent does not have any actual burn spells here. So we're going to take some damage, but not a ton. So this is actually reasonable. also, we can turn our creature into a Raiju. And that's kind of interesting. Oh, but we did get a Reservoir Kraken. So, we got the Kraken, so we played our last turn right, even though they didn't have the removal. So now it's how important is it for us to get a Kraken versus them having... turning this into a Raiju is real nice, I'm not going to lie. But, let's do this. I mean, us block, we're going to block with the 1/1 anyway, whether it's this turn, next turn. They might as well give it to us here. Yeah. Here we are going to block. Alright, so they're going to play with fire. Fair enough. I mean, I could have tried to protect it. So, you know, whatever's whatever. That totally could have been a me thing. Let's block here. Yeah, doing something to protect... Oh. Well, that's a bit of a different problem, isn't it? No attacks. End the turn. I guess I should have just taken that damage. Would have been nice to set this up on a coming turn. They get to attack and give us a 1/1, so we can't block the Raiju is probably what they're going to do. And then we're going to pay and kick it to bounce the Raiju, get a card. Alright, maybe we get a removal? No. Opponent just gave up. Yeah, let's do it. I mean, it's like a mulligan to 6 holding on to Coma, but whatever, that's fine. We're going to see if this gets us where we want to go. The answer is probably not, but you know what? We're going to have some fun finding out. Okay, eye twitch. You do have an eye twitch. Not worth it for us to do anything to it. Oh, just straight up village rights. Been seeing a little more village rights here lately on the ladder, which is a little bit surprising. Not gonna lie. Alright. We get one shakedown heavy. Let's see if it lives. It looks like it's probably going to here. Alright, not bad, not bad. So it's gonna net us something. Now there's an eye twitch. See what we get here. Gonna block or are you gonna give us a card? Your choice, opponent. Oh, they can't block, actually. They just have to give us a card. We have Menace. Yeah, it's a tough choice. Oh, they're saying they're just gonna take it. Ooh, I did not see that coming. Boy, I hope I don't regret putting this on blue. But we are also holding a Coma, so maybe that's right. Alright, double heavies. Assuming one of the heavies is gonna die. But I don't know, that was kind of like a bold move. I was gonna say keeping the eye twitch. I figured it had to be something like that. But this means they're playing Village Rites and Deadly Disputes? Wow. Alright, well, we might be getting just meat hooked next turn, I guess. For 4. Little tough, little tough. May end up having to bounce our own heavy. But I don't know, we'll see. Let's see what the next turn brings. Because if they play a land, they're still going to... Yeah, next turn, they're still going to be able to meat hook for 4. So if we can get something with 6 toughness or whatever down, or at least set up for 1 the next turn, that'd be kind of nice. Speaking of which, we did get a mana that could allow us to do that. I mean, the opponent's got a lot of extra cards already this game, but I don't know where this is going for them. Come on, bring the cards. Bring the cards, because I'm pretty sure that's what's happening. You're not going to take 12 here. I mean, maybe you are. I don't know. I couldn't imagine why you would take 12, especially if you think you're going to kill these next turn. But who knows? Who knows? All right. So they're going to give us 1 card. They're going to give us 2 cards. Okay, unfortunately, those did not result in a land, which we were really hoping for. So we're just going to end the turn. I'm assuming a meat hook is coming here. For better or worse. So we're probably just going to save a heavy. Yep. Get a card. Alright, there's a Kraken. I wish we would have had that last turn. Come on, deck. You're just teasing us. Having fun at our expense. Alright. We got 6 mana. We could play the heavy again. We could play Reservoir Kraken. We could play Vorinclex. Why do I feel their goal is just going to be to combo us with the Warlock class? I think that's why they're doing what they're doing. So I'm just going to do this. And then if they look like they're going to try to level up the Warlock class, then I think we go ahead and just kill it with the binding. I mean, if we get a land, we might just kill it with the binding and play Shakedown Heavy anyway. I mean, I can't see why not, really. Because I think that's their game plan, looking at things from here. So let's go ahead and do that. Just before they get the opportunity to do anything wacky. And they might have another invoke here. That's fine. We'll have to deal with it. Nope, Sedgemoor Witch this time. Alright, we take 1. Would you like to tap some mana, opponent, so I can get a Toxrill that actually does something? That would be great. I would like my Toxrill to not die. That would make me very happy. Sadly, that's gonna suck for us with them having a Meat Hook Massacre. Okay, that actually wasn't so bad. I mean, we're still going to take some damage next turn, but at least Toxrill maybe gets to do something here. No boy, alright. Well, that is what it is. Don't think we're going to be able to do enough to win this one, folks. I think without getting a Beseiju or something here, we're kind of toast. But we're going to try. Oh, did we lose our sound again here in Arena? Gosh dang it. All right, well, unfortunately, we're only at 7. Let's see if it's enough for... I mean, the problem is here, they're going to make a bunch of tokens, and then we're going to die to... Yeah, we have to get something to... I mean, I guess I could bounce the Meat Hook, but that doesn't help either, because then they just sweep everything. So yeah, we're just dead. It's very sad. Very sad situation. Yep. Not a lot we could do. I mean, I guess during our upkeep, we could bounce Binding. And then kill a Meat Hook, but then we're just dead anyway. Yeah, we're just dead here. We got nothing. Oh man, this is kind of awkward, isn't it? I think we're going to mulligan this. This is probably better. Let's keep it, and let's scrap this. Okay, this is kind of doing what we want. Probably just going to get to kill a Luminarch Aspirant here. Oh, nope, not an Aspirant, as it turns out. Well, I guess we just try to slow the opponent down here, right? Alright, we'll take the thing that matters. Interestingly enough, though... Oh, they found a Luminar gas sprint. How brutal. Okay. Alright, I guess we take it. That's hurtful. Some people have all the luck. Alright. Let's kill this. And pass. Now, the cute thing here is if they don't get anything that targets a creature or lets them play their other duder, I can turn this into a first striker. And we can block here. Look at that cute play. Now, it means we can't play our fight rigging, but, you know, whatever. Also means they can't play their duder, so I will take that fair exchange. And, yeah, we're going to attack. Not the way I thought we'd be trying to beat the Boros Aggro deck, but here we are. Beating them with their own Thalia, which is highly amusing. Not gonna lie, I'm pretty pleased with that. We are going to get another Reservoir Kraken. Alright, would you like to tap on my duder? Looks like no. I don't see a way this works, but you know what? We're going to keep it anyway. Mostly because here, even if the heavy dies, we're only one land away from landing a Reservoir Kraken anyway, and we drew another one, so I mean, I guess it's mostly fine. I'm going to go ahead and put this on green because I don't think that penalizes too much here. Yeah, this is what? You play your second card, you draw, blah, blah. Okay, sure. I'm going to see if we can get them to use a card on their turn with our Into the Royal. They might try to draw a card here. Or not. Who knows? Yeah, we just let them attack here. Are they not going to do anything else? Come on, opponent. You want to play a card, right? Oh, that card. Well, we didn't want you to play that. Turn target non-land permanent turn. I mean, do we bounce Kaito as the card? Do we bounce the... I guess we bounce the Fairy Vandal, right? That just makes Kaito worse next turn by not being able to attack. So, I mean, I guess it's a thing.
There's no secret I can't uncover.
Alright. Well, now we're just in hope mode. Because we didn't get a land. We wanted a land for our backup plan on our Reservoir Krakens, and that did not hit. So, we're in a little bit of trouble here now. I say that. I guess it's not quite trouble. We could still draw out of it, but not looking like it at the moment. We also know those decks tend to play different types of like bounce spells or whatever. So we do have to be a little careful here, because there is a chance we play the fight rigging and we don't even get to target our shakedown heavy.
I'll be taking that now.
Or we at least get to target it, but it may not do anything. Yep, that's counter magic, ain't it? Alright, well. Let's try to attack first, see what the opponent does. Alright, Alright, Fading Hope, sure. So, if we did try to fight rigging, we would not have gotten anything we wanted out of that, so it makes sense. Try to replay it. Looks like we might get hit by another Fading Hope. Nope, not that time. Yeah, missing a land 2 turns in a row. Real rough. Real rough. Needed to draw lands there. Now, I don't think we're going to be able to get out of it. I think we're just going to be buried under the card advantage, and tis what it is, unfortunately.
Out of my way. I have a wedding.
I mean, maybe we get lucky. Maybe they don't have another counter or Fading Hope, and who knows? We'll see. All right, they're going to draw instead of make a Deuter. Interesting. I can't Ledger Shredder till next turn, so that's mostly fine.
Very well.
Then they're going to draw, obviously, meaning they could still find something here. All right, we just have to hope they don't have it. I mean, we ended up not finding what we needed to, so we're kind of just up against it. Here's hoping. Because, man, I really want to play a Kraken here. All right. That's not good. Yep. Yep. All right. That's game. I think we have to mulligan this. There wasn't enough action there for me. And this is worse. Oof. I guess we... Ugh. Oh, gosh. This is not good. This is not great at all. Alright, go find some land, opponent. I was like, y'all gotta speed this up. Come on now. Alright, they're not really doing anything here, so I guess we're just gonna... I mean, we got nothing else going on. Let's just do this. If it gets countered, it gets countered. Alright. What you got? Nothing. What is this? Is all removal? What the hell? Alright, you can make the pets. You can... Alright, cool. Well, at least we know there's counters there. We can play around it, I suppose. Things to note. I mean, some people love that kind of magic. We're attacking. Sure. You got you a pet. And then I guess we play this on green? Actually, let me play this on blue so I can't mess us up later. And then I think we're going to go ahead and... I mean, I guess just kill a token with this? Ugh. Yeah, not a lot going on here. I mean, this is just going to counter whatever. Oh, weird. Let's keep. All right. And it's a Luminarch Aspirant. No, it's a Giada. Ooh. Well, that's not cool. What are we hoping to do here? It's when it enters the battlefield. All right. So they can cast an angel here. We can bounce Giada. So they don't really get anything for it. I mean, they still get their normal size creature, but you know what I'm saying. See, See, this is weird, because now we could get Giada out of their hand, but at the same time, we could play Shakedown Heavy, and, you know. Let's go for the heavy, though. I think that's correct. I mean, the thing is, we're all in on the heavy with the assumption they're going to try to replay their Giada. They obviously didn't play a land. So we're hoping heavy hits something significant, or we just get our face kicked in. Like, this is kind of it. This is like, please don't miss. That's not great. That's actually what we didn't want to have happen. Oh gosh. I guess we just get another fight rigging, you know? I mean, I'm really not sure what we do here. Okay, that's something. I mean, I don't know if it's enough of something, but it's something. Oh gosh, they just took it. The hell is that about? Okay, well, we might just be on a Valky plan here to just take whatever their next best thing is. Alright. Yeah, we probably should have taken that from them. Okay, what are we looking to do here? There's a lot to unpack. Definitely going to play a land. We're nowhere near playing a Coma. We could play Valky and just take something from them. We know we're going to get the 6/6 under there. All right, so let's... Ooh, man, we're at 14. Okay, let's do this. Another Giada. Useful Valkyrie. We're fiends, guys. We don't really care about too much. This would be a bit annoying. But let's go ahead and take this. And then let's play the other heavy. I'm just thinking, though, if we get a removal card, we... Man, we might kind of need to hold on to this. Do we play the other heavy? Because it's a matter of do we want to put the counters on it or not, is the real issue here. Opponent's going to be able to go to a bunch of life, though, right? Because the other one would be +3. And they'd bash us for a bunch, but we get this guy? Ugh. Ugh. I sadly think we have to hold on to Into the Royal here. All right. I'm just wussing out. Oh, was that the wrong one? Okay, I did do the ones correctly. All right, cool. We will take Titan and Toxrill. Actually, we could take Titan and Binding. Binding's actually real nice, to be honest. Especially since we know their hand. I kind of want to take Toxrill for the lulls, but we can't cast a lot of Toxrill, though, so sure. Alright. Attack with that. We did find a land, so that's good. And again, I think our plan here involves not playing the heavy. So let's just end the turn. So they want to portable hole this. Yeah, it's fine. Like, that's neither here nor there, really. We don't care. That's okay. I mean, it's the only they can get, so sure. Useful Valkyrie. Let's bounce this bigger angel. Okay. Now this unfortunately does not get to kill angel, so this is pretty much worthless in this fight. we will kill... Oh, actually, this is interesting. If we kill this, then we actually could take something else from them, which is kind of amusing. But I think our plan really is just kill this. And then we will put counter here, counter here. There's a Titan. That's kind of nice. All right. In turn. Okay, couple of things here. Titan gives us some plays, which would be real cute. If we don't do that, then... No, oh, we couldn't anyway, because we need another green. So any land lets us play Coma. Green lets us play Titan. Otherwise, we're just on some more heavy action. Yep, we assume that's what you'd be playing. No surprises. Alright, so... Coma will let us tap some things down, which is pretty key. Do we attack with just the heavy, I guess. So let's make this really big, because it's basically what you're going after. Oh, that's nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can only do it for 5. Dang. Tough one. Tough one. You know, though, might still be okay. Because we can do it for 6 next turn after we pump up our Coma and such, which isn't the worst thing. It means they're going to be left with 1 creature, but we can't really do much about that. Actually, they can play 2 things here, though, actually. Oh, no, but they're not both. Oh, they could play the other Giada, though. Yeah, that's going to be rough, because that's going to gain them a bunch of life. So that actually doesn't do what we want. It's going to be very unfortunate. So yeah, they'll definitely go over the life total here. Okay, sure. Yep. Alright. We tap down, I don't know, an 8, 10? So silly. Sure. Tap this. Oh, okay. Tawara actually brings something to the table here. Hold on a second. That's a thing that can matter. Huh. We could Titan. Destroy a thing. Oh man, there's choices here. I need a second to think about this. And this actually lets us bounce a thing for 3 because we have Coma. We could Meat Hook for 1, 2... Actually, we play our land. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we could Meat Hook for 7, which is a thing. If we attack... We need to get the Valkyrie dead, right? So at some point, we just got to protect Coma at all costs here. Or we attack the opponent down low enough that they can't do anything. If we attack with both of these, we get this as a blocker for one of them. We can tap 2 down, so we don't die, I don't believe. The problem is the next creature is just going to be so big, I don't know if we can do much about it. And if we just play our other Titan. Alright. Okay, that's what I was hoping. Like, at some point we draw the other removal. Maybe that matters, right? So, not knowing what's in their hand. Here's what we're going to go with. Let's destroy... Giada's actually the real problem here. But we got to get rid of this. Because that makes everything at least somewhat reasonable to be destroyed next turn with Meathook Massacre, if it comes down to that. Fortunately, we still need 3 to be able to bounce a thing, so we're just going to end the turn here and let Coma go to work. Now, if they have another Angel or Valkyrie, like, so be it. Like, they just get us. But I think we're okay now. Luminarch Aspirant, annoying. But we can actually use a card on that we were stuck with. So look at that. Fiend's Informant. We're not too concerned about the Informant. We're at 9. We can block 1, tap 2. Yeah, we're still good. Think we're good now. Took a little while to work our way out of that one, but combination of Coma, Demon, Fight Riggings, I think have opened that door for us. Yep, opponent sees it. Alright, so that actually worked, and it was a hell of a lot of fun, actually. I actually kind of really like this deck. Now, I will say the one obvious thing we have to change is the power word kill has to become an Infernal Grasp, because just against angels, it's not great, and occasionally you need to kill a dragon and you can't. And there's just plenty enough of both that we can't really justify not playing it. Plus, we do have stuff like the Titan of Industry to gain some of that life back, so it shouldn't be a huge deal. So we'll see. But I think that's the only major change I would make. I thought all the other cards came into play and they were important. You know, everything kind of worked together, which was nice. We didn't actually, I don't think we had maybe one time where we played a Fight Rigging and couldn't actually get something off of it in a turn or two. So that was also really good. I actually liked the Into the Royal, though we used it more to save our creatures more than we did to reset a Fight Rigging. So didn't use it for quite the purpose we put it in there, but it actually still served a purpose that was actually really good. So don't have a problem with that either. But yeah, if you want to play some Fight Rigging, check this version out. It's actually pretty fun. Now for today's card spotlight, we're going to talk about Sultai Charm. Mostly because this is kind of an underplayed card, especially in like Commander. And it's super versatile. One, you can kill a creature. I mean, it has to be monocolored or whatever. But you can also destroy an artifact or enchantment, which is really good, like, all the time. And then you can draw 2 and discard 1 if there's just nothing you want to kill or use the other options on. And it's only like 10 or 20 cents. So it's actually pretty easy to get. And it was reprinted once or twice in a Commander set, I believe. So, yeah. Check this out. If you're playing Sultai colors, consider playing this card. It's actually really good and versatile, and I think in Commander, where you get one-ofs of a lot of stuff, anytime you could have something that gives you 2 or 3 different options, that's usually going to be better more often than not. Then don't forget, like always, you'll be able to get today's deck list down in the description below. And if you like this 3-color deck, I'm going to link another one here, because 3-color decks are a hell of a lot of fun, and you might like this one too. So that's all I have for you for now. We'll see you next time.